My wife she wasn't there that weekend that I had messed up, right? So I had failed miserably. She wasn't there that weekend, but her and a friend looked up Renew. And she told me about it and kind of what it, stood for. I was like, hold on a second. That doesn't sound normal. Christ is the center. So that got me excited. However, I was still scared. People are going to know that I failed. I knew I had an issue, and I wanted to, if I was going to be in leadership, in that capacity, leading people, this has to be addressed. This can't be a every now and then kind of thing. This needs to be addressed. You're taking on families that look to you to be above reproach, and that was something that I need to take extremely seriously. So I was like, hey, if I'm going to do this eldership, if I'm going to be the voice or help lead people to Christ and of Christ, I have to do something about it. During my time at Renew, one of the biggest struggles that I had was voicing how I feel in the moment. My struggles, all the things that I was holding in, that I was hiding, I would let them just kind of sit there, not voice them to anybody. We want to feel good, right? We want people to think we're good. Let's just put it that way. And there's just things about my thought process and about me, my struggles in the past, I don't feel good. I want to be honest about how I'm feeling. And that's one of the things that was hard for me, because when I would get around people, nobody was willing to talk about the good and the bad and the ugly. If you're good, I've got to be good, right? And so I couldn't be honest. I could be, but nobody else was doing it. So I'm like, well, if they're not going to do it, I'm not going to do it. Which sounds dumb in hindsight. But the Lord's called me to be honest. The Lord has not called me to hide. When I went to Renew, that's what it was. Open, honest, the good and the bad and the ugly. And I loved that. That was awesome.